Namaskar, I am Arav and you are watching One World News. Today we bring you three major political developments that are creating significant buzz across social media and political circles. From Prime Minister Narendra Modi receiving a warm welcome from the Indian diaspora in Paris, to Congress leader Rahul Gandhi's visit to Kota over the NEET issue, and a widely discussed exchange between former US President Donald Trump and an Indian journalist, these stories have sparked debate and diverse reactions online. Let's begin with our first story. News 1. Prime Minister Modi receives warm welcome from Indian diaspora in Paris. Prime Minister Narendra Modi received an enthusiastic welcome from members of the Indian diaspora after arriving in Paris following his participation in the G7 summit. Large numbers of Indian-origin citizens gathered to greet the Prime Minister, celebrating India's growing engagement with France and Europe. During the interaction, cultural performances and patriotic songs added to the atmosphere, while Modi expressed gratitude to the diaspora for strengthening India-France relations. The Prime Minister's visit also includes bilateral meetings and participation in major technology and innovation events, highlighting cooperation in areas such as artificial intelligence, defense, space technology, and strategic partnerships. On social media, supporters have praised the reception as evidence of India's expanding global influence and the strong connection between the Indian diaspora and the homeland. However, some commentators argue that while such events showcase international goodwill, equal attention should also be given to domestic concerns and policy challenges. What this reflects is the growing importance of diaspora diplomacy in modern international relations, where communities abroad often play a significant role in strengthening bilateral ties. News 2. Rahul Gandhi arrives in Kota, focuses on NEET paper leak issue. Moving to our second story. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi arrived in Kota, Rajasthan, where he is expected to participate in a major public gathering focused on the NEET examination controversy and concerns regarding alleged paper leaks. Kota, known as one of India's largest educational hubs, has been at the center of discussions surrounding competitive examinations and the pressures faced by students. The Congress party has been raising questions regarding examination transparency and accountability, while the government has maintained that corrective measures are being implemented and investigations are underway. Social media reactions have been sharply divided. Supporters of Rahul Gandhi view the visit as an attempt to highlight student concerns and demand accountability. Critics, however, see it as a political move aimed at targeting the government ahead of future elections. Beyond political differences, the larger issue remains the confidence of students and parents in the examination system. Many believe that ensuring transparency and fairness in competitive examinations is essential for preserving trust among millions of aspirants across the country. News 3. Donald Trump responds to question from Indian journalist. Our third story comes from the international stage. A video featuring former US President Donald Trump responding to a question from Indian journalist Pranay Upadhyay has gone viral online.
Trump, you said many a times that India has a great friend in United States, in Washington, D.C., in White House, till the time you are president. But some of your decisions recently caused trouble, concern in India. How would you like to assure people of India, the leader of India?
Well, I said it. As long as I'm president, we have a great, they have a great friend in the White House. I don't know where there might have been a trouble, but I don't think so. I can tell you everyone here, they love India. They have tremendous respect for this man.
The exchange quickly gained attention across social media platforms, with many users praising the journalist for raising a question that reflected concerns being discussed among sections of the public. Others focused on Trump's response and what it could mean for future India-US relations if political circumstances change in the United States. The discussion highlights how international relationships today are increasingly influenced not only by official diplomatic channels, but also by public communication, media interactions, and global public opinion. As India and the United States continue to strengthen strategic ties, statements from influential political leaders often attract considerable attention and analysis. Closing remarks. Today's stories highlight three different dimensions of politics and diplomacy. One focuses on India's growing engagement with its global diaspora. Another centers on concerns regarding education and examination transparency. And the third reflects the continuing importance of India-US relations in global politics. Each of these developments has generated widespread discussion online, and will likely remain part of the national conversation in the days ahead. That's all for today's political news update. Thank you for joining us. For more updates from India and around the world, keep watching One World News. I am Arav. Namaskar.